Hi everyone, I'm Terry, and this is the Yarnjoy podcast, episode number 107. Welcome. Okay, so for my finished objects this week, I have 6. Okay, looking down here at my notes. Okay, so number 1 is a kawaii cuddler that I made. I showed you my progress on it last week, and I did finish it. This is the Kawaii Cuddler yarn skein, and it is a pattern by 3am Grace Designs, and here it is. I really like the way it turned out. It was really fun to put together. I used 15mm safety eyes there, and I gave her little eyelashes and little cheeks. Very cute, very easy pattern. I just use variegated yarn. I love this yarn. I can't remember the colorway. I don't have it with me, but it's an older colorway. I believe last episode I told the name of it. But anyway, I like the way it turned out. It was like I love this yarn prints. And then I just used some pale pink, some type of yarn scraps. Anyway, there it is, and this is for the yarn bingo square that Llama Mama Kayla is having for June, and this is for the square that said create a kawaii plush, which the pattern actually was in my Ravelry library, so I had meant to make it. I just hadn't got around to making it. So when I saw that square on the yarn bingo card, I thought, well, that gave me the idea or reminded me that I had been wanting to make that. So anyway, that's finished object number 1. Finished object number 2 is the unraveled mitten crochet along that Heather over there is doing, and it is the Stash Buster square. This is square number 11, and last week I almost had it finished, and so I went ahead and finished it up. This, I can't remember, I think it's called the cabled, some type of cabled stitch. I don't remember, sorry, but I will put links in the description box below of where you can get the patterns of all the patterns that I talk about. Okay, so I really enjoyed this. If you can see the stitch there, yeah. And it is a two-sided pattern, which I think is very awesome. I think this would be a nice stitch to do scarf or a blanket, anything that you might end up seeing both sides of, I think would be really cute. And I just used scraps that I have, scrap yarns. All of these squares I am doing number 3 weight yarns, like baby yarns, very light number 3 weight yarns that I happen to have on hand. Also some of my scrap pieces of leftover mandala cakes. So anyway, that is square number 11, so I was really happy with that. I'm really definitely going to keep that stitch pattern handy because I would like to use it again in a project. Okay, number 3 is something I was working on and then I stopped working on, and I wanted to go ahead and finish it up. This was a tutorial that I was doing for Danica over at Lady Love Design Boutique. This was a single crochet Grafgan piece that I did a tutorial for, and I wanted to go ahead and finish up the square because I really like the square. And so I finished it up so I could get it off my desk, so then I could do another tutorial, which I just got finished doing. So anyway, here it is. It's this crab square. I think he turned out really cute. The square definitely has to be blocked because it is kind of ruffling on the edges. I made the mistake of using Karen Simply Soft, I believe, for the red part of the crab. And then I used Red Heart Super Saver in turquoise for the background color. And the reason I'm saying that I made a mistake is because it's 2 different yarns and they have the same weight. They're both number 4 weights, but I can see how if you see the edges, it's kind of wonky. It's kind of drawn up in places. And so I'm definitely going to block this. It looks kind of rectangular, doesn't it? Kind of to me. I don't know. But it is supposed to be square. I've got it where it's 70 stitches all the way around, you know, 70 stitches each side. So I'm gonna block it, but I think this will be really cute. I want to continue on with this. Possibly my idea is using the around the bases crochet along, where you start with your center pattern of what it's center square, whatever type of square you want to do, and then you continue on as long as you end up with, it's the multiples of 6 minus 2 per side, not counting the chain 2s in the corner, and then you continue on from there. So I think I want to do that, and using one of my new words, blanketize it, turn it into a blanket that I will donate to probably Project Linus for a youth blanket. But I think I will wash it and block it out first. That way maybe it won't hang so wonky. And then I'll continue on with it, you know, whenever I get to it. So anyway, that is finished object number 3. Okay, finished object number 4 is, let's see, okay, this is another item that is on Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Bingo sheet for June for this month, and it was to create a summer item. And I decided to go through my Ravelry library, and I found a pattern. I've got hair or something that's blowing, tickling me. So this is this is the Sweet Summer Headband. So here you go. It's made out of cotton, and it is a summer item. At least the summer is in the name, the Sweet Summer Headband. It is a pattern by, I'm looking, Janine Eldred. Okay, free pattern on Ravelry. Didn't take me hardly any time to make it. You start out with a hair band there, and I believe this is the size medium, and I'm not going to put it on my head because then I'd have headband hair if I took it off. But anyway, I like the way it turned out. Use front post double crochets, and it ends up making this kind of waffle stitch type design. And this is just leftover yarn that I had. It's cotton, peaches and cream, I think, or sugar and cream. I'm not sure which one. And some sort of a stripe colorway. I don't have the ball band anymore, but you can see how it changes colors. Kind of like striping. Anyway, so that is finished object number 4. Okay. Okay, number 5 and number 6 are both some more of the backpack buddies. So number 5 is a bunny backpack buddy, and the pattern is by Michelle Alvarez, and it's called the Rabbit Keychain, I think, or Rabbit Keychain. And I went down some hook sizes, and I used smaller yarn. I'm using like a baby yarn and a 2.5 millimeter hook, and making it into a backpack buddy. So here is my rabbit. I think it turned out cute. It was a little bit more involved just because you have to make the ears separate and then sew on the ears. But I think he's cute. I used 6 millimeter safety eyes. Okay. And I did put my clip up there on the top to turn it into a backpack clip. So this will also be a donation along with the next one I'm going to show you for Amber over at Ooh Ah Crochet. She's having a charity Mal make-along this summer, and this will be put in the donation box for her, the school children that she's donating items to. Okay, and number 6, which is another backpack buddy, this is a pattern by Heather C. Gibbs, and it's called Doodle the Duckling, and it is part of her Doodle Zoo patterns. And so here it is. I think he turned out pretty good. My beak is quite big. It's like a Jimmy Durante duck, I guess. See, look, it's kind of big. Anyway, it gives him character. It was a fun pattern. I used 6, you know what? Okay, so I used 6mm eyes here. The bunny's eyes are bigger. I think I used 7.5mm eyes. Yeah, sorry. But anyway, this is 6mm eyes. And I think he turned out really cute. Now this pattern was brought to my attention by Joy. She's Joy Crafton over on Ravelry, and she contacted me on Ravelry, and she said, hey, I was looking through patterns, found these patterns, do you know about them? She said that she thought of me when she found these patterns, and it's a set. I don't know how many animals there are, but I intend on making all of them, so you will be seeing them. And they're all called Doodle Zoo, I think. And I know there's a panda and an elephant and I think a koala bear and a dragon, I think, or something like that. A pig, I think. I don't know. There's several of them though, and they're all super cute. And so I will be definitely making more of these. And like I said, I did do baby yarn. It is a little bigger than this one. I think the yarn was just, this one was a little bit finer yarn, but it was the one I had yellow of. So anyway, okay, so that is my finished objects. I know I have a bunch of them again, but they're all little small things that didn't take me long to put together, so that's why. Okay, now for works in progress, I have 3. The first one is a commission, and it is Lucky the Love Bug. In fact, I'm making 2 of them. A friend of mine asked me to make a boy version and a girl version of the same pattern of a love bug, and so this is the pattern that I found. It is a paid-for pattern, and I will pop in a picture here to show you what it's supposed to look like. Okay, so there it is. I think it's going to turn, he's going to be really cute. I've decided, since I am needing to make 2 of them, I'm going to make them in tandem with each other. Is that right? So anyway, here is the head for the boy. And this one, I am just going by the pattern itself, okay? And you do the head, and then you do this cap that you have to put on. Now, I haven't secured the cap down. I believe this is actually supposed to kind of come to a point there in the middle, so I may try to tack that down a little bit to make the point a little bit better. Anyway, he's cute. I'm using Red Heart Super Savers in buff for the facial color, not skin, I don't guess, it's a bug. And then of course black, and the eyes are 12mm eyes, I believe. Safety eyes. Okay, so the head part is done for him. Of course, he has antennas and whatnot. And then, so I got that part done, and I thought, okay, well then now I need to make the head for the girl. And so I have only made the head. She doesn't have any facial features yet except for her eyes. And so that's how I changed for the eyes. If you can see, I put eyelashes. I'm kind of thinking now I should have put eyelashes that were longer. Might add to them. I don't know for sure. I don't want to mess them up though. Anyway, of course I've not done her nose and stitched on her mouth and eyebrows. But anyway, that's how I'm kind of changing. I added the eyelashes to her. So the next up is the nose, the facial features, and then the black cap type thing that like this one. So, and that's all I've done on that. I had actually ran out of fiberfill, and so I had kind of stopped working on this for a few days until I ordered some fiberfill, and that is actually an acquisition. I will show you that shortly. Okay, so that is works in progress number 1 is these love bugs. Okay, that is a pattern by Holly's Hobbies. And like I said, it's a paid-for pattern, but I will link it below. Okay. The next one is another baby blanket. Since I finished the Forever Always blanket last week, I wanted to start a new one using more mandala yarn. So I decided, now this one, this pattern, I had the pattern. Somebody in my Facebook group had made the pattern and posted the picture, and that reminded me, oh, I've got the pattern. And so I that's why I'm doing this. But it's a pattern I actually won in a giveaway. I can't remember. It was a subscriber giveaway by one of the people that I'm doing a Super 7 today for my Super 7 podcasters. Is Sonia Jones of Sonia Jones Crafty Life, and I will talk about her in a little bit again, some more. But anyway, I won a giveaway of hers, and it was for a Ravelry pattern. This is the pattern that I picked out. This is the Granny in the Square with Diamonds baby blanket, and I am using a mandala cake in the colorway Gnome. I have not used Gnome, and I just wanted some really bright colors. I don't know, I don't know if it technically will be a baby blanket. I may continue making it just a little bit larger so then it'd be more of a child blanket because of the bright, exciting color, bright, loud colors it's coming out to be, but I think it's going to be really cute. Okay, now I will hold what I've done up. I've just done the corner, just starting the pattern. Now I've got this piece of cardboard. I want to put that over there. I think you could you can see the diamond pattern in it better than me trying to hold it up. Let me put it over here so you can see. It started with the purple there, and it transitioned to this green, and you can see the kind of granny stitch pattern that it's making. See, it's diamonds. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. I did that just, I think it was last Saturday. Went and spent the day with my mom, and I was sitting there visiting with her, and then so I just worked on this and just a little bit, and I had this worked up. So, continuing to work on this. I am using a G hook, which is a 4mm hook. So that is works in progress number 2. This one, somebody asked me, I had posted some pictures of some of these backpack buddies on my Facebook group and Instagram, and so somebody asked me if I could do a unicorn, and I said sure. And so I found a pattern. Now this is a paid for pattern also, but it's not, it's cheap. It's like, I think it was actually in euros, but when you what do you call it, converted it or whatever to US dollars, it was like $1 or something. I can't remember. Anyway, real cute. It's just the head of a unicorn. I will pop up a picture of that unicorn keychain. That's what it's called here. Okay, so I've just barely got it started. It's just the head of the unicorn, as you can see in the picture, and I just barely started getting it started. Nothing much to show. So anyway, that will work up really quickly, I'm sure. And that is, oh, and I can't pronounce the name of the designer for that one because it's some person that is from another country. I don't know. I can't pronounce it, but like I said, I will link it in the description box below. Okay, that is it, except for, let's see, upcoming. That's all my works in progress, so let's talk about upcoming. I believe today, Stash Buster Square number 12 will be coming out from the Unraveled Mitten. Yeah, I think it was supposed to come out yesterday, but, you know, life happens at times. So she's supposed to be releasing it today, so I'm sure everybody's waiting for that to come out. And so, so that is upcoming. And then number 2 is Jada in Stitches, the calendar blanket, the, there I go again, that landscape blanket there, oh, Folk Life, right? Or something like that, landscape blanket. She might be coming out with the next section maybe tomorrow. I don't know, it's been a few weeks, so I've lost track of when, but it may be coming out tomorrow, so we'll see. So that is upcoming. And then also, like I said, I just got finished filming a tutorial on a mini corner on how to do that using GraphGAN. And so I will be releasing that. I will be working on the editing part probably tomorrow, and then it's supposed to be released on Saturday morning. So that will be June the 22nd. So be looking for that. And then what else? I do have I've got 2 more. I received 2 more packages of Happy Mail from one of my sweet viewers that contacted me, said she wanted to send me some Happy Mail, and boy did she. And also I got an additional Happy Mail package from my summer yarn Happy Mail swap partner, Chris. She said she sent me this little note, and it said, I was thinking of you when I saw this, and so I had to get it and send it to you. And I told her, no, you know, thank you so much. The first package was more than enough for our yarn swap exchange, but she was very sweet, and she sent me this other package, and so I will do a video probably right after this one, so I may be having the same shirt on, but I probably won't release it until Monday or Tuesday, maybe, you know, in a few days. But anyway, I'll show you the Happy Mail that I received. Okay, now, acquisitions. Let me show you what I got. Part of my order, the rest of it's not coming until tomorrow, I think, so I can't show you that until next week. But I will show you part of it, what I ordered. Okay, so this is what I ordered. As I told you, I ran out of my polyfill or fiberfill for my stuffed animals, or the amigurumis that I'm making, and I decided to go ahead and order a larger quantity of it because I go through one of those bags, which I think is a pound bag, 16 ounces, and I go through them pretty quickly, and especially the bigger items, they take a lot of stuffing at times. So I decided to do some shopping around and see if I could find it cheaper per ounce or per pound online. And so another reason is because I have, besides these 2 love bugs, I have 3 more amigurumis that I know for sure I'm going to be doing on their commission items. And of course I'm always doing amigurumis anyway. So I ordered a little bit of fiberfill. Ta-da! Okay, this is a 5-pound box. The brand, I don't know if you can see it, yeah, it's called Morning Glory. And now I looked at the polyfill brand, and it was pretty expensive. I think for a 5-pound box, I saw different prices for it, but I want to say $25 or something. Of course, if you had coupons and stuff like that, I'm sure you get deals. Joann's, you know, going there in person, and I'm sure I could have found maybe a better deal, but this worked out for me well. So I thought I'll give it a try, see how I like it. So this Morning Glory brand is $12.49. It's for this 5-pound box. And I got this, I'm going to put it down now. I got this from Walmart.com, and now it was going to be free shipping if I went to the store to pick it up, which I had planned on doing that. But I was looking around, you know, other things get popped up in my on the site there, crochet related things, because I was looking at craft items, and I found 2 amigurumi books that I've been wanting to buy, and I thought they're small little amigurumis. I know you've probably seen them. I believe Kim over at Blue Cherub 82 here on YouTube, she may have both of these books. I know one's called Whimsical Stitches, and they're very small little amigurumi type things, and then the other one, I can't even remember what it's called. Sorry, but I'm supposed to get them in the mail tomorrow. I'm sure you've probably seen the books, but they're on their way, but they're not supposed to get here till tomorrow. And if I bought both of them along with the fiberfill, I got free delivery, free shipping to my house, and so I wouldn't have to go over to the store to pick it up. So I said, that's a good deal. And so that's what I did. And then so this came yesterday, I think. Now I haven't used it. I know some people said when they would open their fiberfill, I believe the polyfill brand is in a plastic bag inside the box, and that when they would open it, it would like expand and then you couldn't get back in the box. Well, this one, I did open the box, But so far it's behaving itself. It's just in there. It's not in a plastic bag. But the box was sealed very well. But once I start digging in there, it might start plumping up. I'm not sure. But I will let you know how I like it. I figured it was worth me trying it once and seeing how I like it, because I thought the price was good. So we will see. So that's my acquisition that I could show you. Okay, now my Super 7 for the week. Okay, so this is 7 podcasters that I subscribe to, that I enjoy watching their videos, and I wanted to just give them shout outs and kind of point you in their direction if you don't know about them. Okay, so no particular order. Number 1 is Nan's Next Knots by Nancy. And of course, this is Nancy. She's a new podcaster, or new to YouTube videos, and I've been enjoying watching her videos. She does yarn reviews, she does yarn comparisons, she does yarn haul videos, and she also, of course, shows her finished objects and works in progress of the things that she's been doing, like scarves and I think mainly I've seen scarves and shawls and that sort of thing. But she's got some really great projects, so if you don't know about her, go check her out and subscribe. Okay, number 2 is Kristen's, I think it's right, Kristen's Crochet Corner. Now I found her, I'm trying to remember, somebody else shouted her out, and so I went over and checked her out, and I thought it was neat that I found out that she is from, not from my city, but she is from Texas, as you know, same state as me, and also she's very close to my city. She's in a small town, I think kind of southeast to where I'm at in San Antonio, and so she occasionally comes into San Antonio to go shopping at Joann's and whatnot. But anyway, I just thought that was cool that we were kind of from the same area. And so I've been watching her videos. She's only been making YouTube videos just for a few months. But she's got some really cute videos up. And she's got a very addictive, bubbly type personality. You just want to watch the next video and then watch the next one. I went back and caught up on her videos, which, like I said, she has maybe 10, 11, something like that. Anyway, she's real cute and has such a fun personality, and so she'll really cheer you up when you're watching her. So go over and check her out and subscribe if you haven't. Okay, number 3 is, I don't know this person's name. She's been around for a while. She's got quite a few subscribers, like a bunch, but she's really worth going and checking out. Her channel name is Rich Textures Crochet. And I discovered her because I was looking, I think, for a tutorial for something. I can't remember what it was now. But I did discover that she's got a lot of tutorials, both for just stitch patterns and projects as well. And so if you go over and check her channel out and look at the tutorials that she has and see if maybe there may be a project on there that you may want to make. I think she's got some really great tutorials on there. So go check her out. Okay, number 4 is Sonia of Sonia Jones Crafty Life. Okay, so as I was saying earlier, I did win a giveaway, and she's the one that purchased the Granny in the Sky with Diamonds pattern from Ravelry, because since I won her giveaway. But anyway, she does lots of different crafts. She does diamond painting, she knits, she crochets, she does the adult coloring books, you know, the ones that are supposed to be relaxing, and you know, the pictures is really neat. Anyway, she does all kinds of crafts, and she does have some really nice tutorials. She recently has some scrap basket tutorials using up scraps, and how to make round baskets and round baskets, and I think maybe she's got another one that's a different shaped basket, I think. But anyway, she's got a great channel. She's really a sweet lady, and so go check her channel out and subscribe if you haven't. Okay, number 5 is Tammy of Beaded Wind Socks. Tammy has been a longtime viewer of mine in a lot of other YouTube channels, but she's just recently, in the past maybe 6 months, maybe, I'm not sure, she's been making videos and showing the patterns that she makes, and she's really good at, well, she likes to do, I think, she seems to do a lot of shawl patterns, and she kind of reviews the patterns, and if she's come up with not really any problems with the patterns, but if she has any tips to make the pattern even go smoother, she will add her opinion on it and the different tips, like, oh, well, if you're doing this, make sure that you mark these places because you'll need that later, or whatever. So she's got some really good tips and information, and I just really enjoy watching her videos, so go check Tammy out. And like I said, subscribe if you haven't. Okay, that was number 5. Number 6 is Summer's Tips and Stitches. You may know about her already because she does have quite a few subscribers. She makes some great videos. She does yarn hauls. She does yarn reviews. She does she recently, I just watched it this morning, she did a review on a certain brand of a crochet hook case, and she's just really good at doing that. She gives her honest opinion, and she's very thorough at showing you everything that she thinks about those items. She also, of course, shows the projects and things that she's working on. So go ahead and check her out. I think you'll enjoy her channel as well. Okay, and number 7 is Lenny of Candy Goth Creations. So Lenny makes a lot of amigurumis. I really enjoy her videos. She's got some very original type little items that she makes, and she's just very enjoyable to watch. So go over and check out Lenny's channel, and subscribe if you haven't. Okay, so that is my Super 7 of the week. I think that is it, except I do want to, of course, say thank you so much to my subscribers that have subscribed to me, my new subscribers, and to my subscribers that have been with me from the beginning. I've got a few subscribers that they're new, and they've been commenting on some of my older videos, like last year, the different videos I made. And I don't know, I was telling them, oh, you went way back. But I so much appreciate them doing that. I do the same thing when I find a subscriber that I really like. I will go back to the beginning and I'll binge watch her episodes to catch up. I think that's a perfect way of getting to know someone. And so I just really enjoy doing that. So anyway, thanks so much to all my subscribers. My new ones, welcome. But if you haven't subscribed, please do. I really enjoy sharing all the different projects that I make and my love for crochet with other people that are like-minded, that really get it, you know, that really get excited about getting yarn and seeing my projects. I really enjoy meeting so many people, and your comments are so sweet. It just makes my day. So if you haven't subscribed, please do, and join our group. So I think that's it. Everybody have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.